Hello, this is Tanya from Tanya's Beauty Box, and I am here today to show you something. Yes, Dion, I've been shopping, but at a discount. So it's blush. I'm not gonna hold you up. It's blush, and I know the majority of my show and tell videos have been very blush heavy, but I love blush. I used to be a big lip gloss fiend, but I think it comes in phases because I went from lip gloss to eyeshadow. Now I'm on blush. I love blush. So, I was on a site, of course, and they had a blush palette or whatever. Not the Blend Bunny, but I need to get over there at some point. They had a blush palette, and it was cream, and I wanted it, but it was out of stock. So I said, okay, I put myself on a little wait list. I said, oh, eBay. Let me check and see if it's over eBay because it's not a new product. They did not have the shade again that I wanted, as the site didn't. So I was like, dang. And then while I was looking at that, something else popped up. So I looked at it. I said, okay, what's over there? So I looked at it and I looked at it and I said, oh, that's nice. It's even, I think it's a little bit better than the one that I wanted because the one that I wanted had like a highlight, a bronzer, and a blush, all cream. And I really like cream products, but I'm not a big highlighter chick. I would probably do. I'm just not a big highlighter chick. Um, but the one that I was looking at that was in the mix of the options had two blushes and a bronzer. And I was like, dang. So I looked on the site to see what the pricing was, and the pricing on eBay was very good, comparable to the price that was on the site. So I pulled the trigger. I did. And this is what I got. I know. Now, what's funny is I believe I have another blush bar, but I got it in a mystery bag. And of course, mystery bags are up for grabs. You don't know what you're going to get. So, but it's for a lighter complected person. So I tried to work with it or whatever. It's pretty, it's hefty, it's substantial, whatever. And it was a good price point for the bag that I got, the mystery bag that I got. But I really can't do that much with it. I mean, I could probably use those products as highlighters themselves. But this will really work for my skin tone. And this is the Tarte Glow Blush Bar from Shape Tape. It's a glow blush bar. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. And this in the, it doesn't have a shade. Does it have a shade? It says powered by Diamond Complex Technology. Oh, this is the berry bar. I'm thinking maybe the person got it off a QVC or something, or some home shopping place, and never really used it because it's brand new. It's brand new in the box, never swatched or anything. So let's open this bad boy up, even though you can see what it looks like from the front. You have not seen it in its glory. It's beautiful glory. Ta-da! So this is it, very reflective. You don't need to see my spreadsheets and all that, my maintenance contract spreadsheet. Even though you probably see it anyway. And this is the back of it. And it has the different colors here. This again is the berry bar. And it has a bronze glow, a luminous strawberry in the middle, and a luminous berry on the end. Okay. Tart on the front, mini fingerprints. And let's open the bad boy up. It has, I was trying to open it up, and you have to press it. Because I was like, why does everyone open? But you have to press it to release it to open. And it says on the inside, Shape Tape Glow Blush Bar. And look at those colors. Like that. Nice and bright. This is the strawberry. What? Middle's the strawberry. Oh goodness. This is the berry, of course. And this is the bronzer. And I can't hold nothing straight for save my life. So I'm going to swatch it with you guys. So let's do the berry. Ooh. Nice. Let's do the strawberry. Ooh. That's bright. Ooh. And then let's do the bronze. Now this, of course, ain't gonna do too much or nothing for me because it's about the same. Oh, okay. I think I could do that sunset blush thing that was going around. Was it 2024? But I'm happy with the purchase, man. Yeah. There also, I've been watching. I've been on Instagram because I was in Dion's live um, last night, Dion Laura, and they were talking about the Tasha Denona's new tan palette. To me, it looks like a muted, I need warm, but I like it. It's just that I think it's about three colors in there. I don't think I'll be able to. I don't think it'll be very flattering on me. My kind of dusty, powdery or whatever, ashy. So I'm on the fence about it. So I need to see some people in my complexion using it because some of the shimmers are like one-offs of each other, the tones, and then I need to juxtapose that sucker to that dramatic palette that I bought, looked at, and put in the drawer, and I haven't even swatched the sucker just to see if it's necessary. It's a beautiful palette. The looks look good, but the looks that they depicted on me would not pop like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to spend what's it, $69 now, and then can get two looks out the sucker. You know, when I haven't even used that dramatic sculpt pen yet. But it's enticing. I dare say it is enticing. But yes, I'm looking at that, and of course, I don't know what it is about blush. Do you know what it is about? I don't know what it is about. You just put it. It's like you just put it on, and you just keep applying it. And I guess it's the application process, and it brightens the face and it livens you up, and it makes you look a little bit more alive. And I don't know. And if you have like nice big fat cheeks or whatever, and I just like to put them on the apples of my cheek and just like bring it up. I don't know. Also, in that Natasha Nadona video that was showing off the palette and its many uses and how beautiful it is, she put the concealer on the model in a different way than I've seen before. It wasn't like here, 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 and here. Um, like do this way. She kind of like put the concealer. It was a lighter, maybe two shades lighter than the model, and she put the concealer here, but like down a couple right up under the bottom lip and here. And then she blended it out. And it like just brightened her whole face up. I was like, the palette looks nice, but that concealer application placement, that's what I'm about to try. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try that in the next time I put some makeup on. And I'll do it with you guys. Yeah, I'll do it with you guys. But the next time I put some makeup on, I think I'm gonna try that little concealer placement situation because I had to rewatch it because I said, "Oh, look at that! It really like brightened her face up and accentuated it. It like put they say like it should get lighter toward the center, and it just kind of like whoosh, and then she powdered it down, and it was just very nice, subtle. It looked very natural. It wasn't a lot of product because it was like doop doop doop, and then like maybe coming down from the inner corner, maybe like boop boop, and then she kind of. So I don't know if it's her particular concealer, but it just spread out, and she didn't have to like do a lot of work with it. It's like just spread out. And I was like, I need to try that. So I'm gonna try that. But this is not about that. This is about my blush glow bar, my glow blush bar rather, in berry. Luminous and Berry, whatever the heck, the Berry Bar rather. Um, yeah, and there's also I'm on a tangent. I was also on Instagram watching. Apparently, it's some Patrick Ta controversy with some kind of blush application process. Now we all know with his blushes, he says to put on the powder then the cream. But apparently this is African. Well, what is she? I'll never know what people. I like to be called black. I don't know. People get into African American, and then people get into indigenous and all that wonderful stuff. But um, or native. But I'm gonna say this African American woman named Painted by Esther, and apparently she has perfected the blush blur thing or whatever. And Patrick Ta has now tried to trademark her application process some kind of way. So all the girlies, well not all the girlies I've seen on Instagram, Patricia Bright for one, and it was like two or three other people were saying, that's not cool. Why, why you doing that? Taking, her creativity. You don't have your own. Um, you got the powdered and the cream, but apparently you supposed like, and it kind of reminds me of that sunset blush thing that was going on again, where like they got the blush all up here, and nowadays they like to bring the blush up under the eye. I'm not into that yet. I'm not into that, so I'm not bringing my blush all the way up there. But like it's like you put on a lighter blush, and you put on a darker blush, and then you put on a highlight, but then you like blurring it out, powdering it down, just coming like up here, down this way, like that, and it looks pretty on some people. I don't think I could wear it like that. That's just to me. That's while I like blush, I think I don't want it like taking over my face. I want it in a specific area. I don't want it like ombreing out or whatever. So I kind of like want to keep it here and like up this way and maybe, but not as blurred out and drawn out as they were doing it. So, but apparently Patrick Ta is copying this Painted by Esther chick, and we used to call it you are perpetrating a fraud. He perpetrating a fraud. Do y'all remember that? That was back in the high school days in the 90s. He was perpetrating a fraud. Like he was wearing an Adidas tracksuit and some Converse or something like that. Like your stuff didn't match. Adidas, a Nike shirt, Adidas tracksuit, and some ponies or something. You were perpetrating a fraud. That's the lingo that I used to have. That's all the stuff they talking about now. I have absolutely no idea what the hell they talking about. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna figure out what's going on with him. Not that I have any products from Patrick Ta at all. I kind of wanted that little 6 pan mini, kind of like a little sculpt palette with just tones of a brown or whatever. Just and it, he has different color categories or shade ranges, and like light, medium, and a dark or a deep, and just something settles like an all matte palette, not the big bar palette. But if he can't get himself together, I think he's about to get canceled because it's like building. People are not happy about it because they're like, she's a smaller creator. Apparently, she has worked on some people, but she didn't have the capital to do the trademarking or whatever she needed to do to make it her own. But the young lady I talked to, I'm not talked to, listen to Patricia Bright, she was saying that she gives homage to the people that came before her, like the Kevin Aquans and things of that nature. But Patrick Todd's like coming in and like taking her, um, how she's perfected what was um, created. So she's perfected it, and now that she's perfected it, he's gonna trademark her work, basically. So I don't know how that works, but is that intellectual property or is that just like electronic or digital stuff? But is it intellectual property like thoughts or whatever? I don't know. See, that's the kind of stuff to make you want to go out and strangle somebody, like doing stuff like that. I mean, come on now, that's like really rude and shady, shisty kind of deal or whatever. But hopefully her following will grow, or she'll be able to do a cease and desist on him or something for that. I don't know. But I'm getting all in the muck and the mire. And it's all about the blush, that blush, that blush. So I will see y'all in another video. As soon as I press upload, it's probably gonna be done like that. Cause being at work, I noticed that when I do work, when I upload videos here, I guess because of where I work at, our internet connection, the LAN or whatever they call it now, it just went whoosh. As soon as I upload it, before I even get the description box typed up good, the sucker has basically posted that I had to rush and try to get it scheduled before it try to schedule it for that moment, or make it available. So yeah, I'm gonna start like doing a couple of videos here all the time here at work, and then like just recording at home, especially get ready with me, and just uploading them here because they go like that. Because at home, you got all those other electronics sitting on it, on your internet, phones, laptops, smart TVs, tablets, Kindles, all kind of stuff that you wouldn't even know that's sitting on this thing is, it's too many items drawing from it. And granted, it's probably about 5 to 10,000 people here, but it's powerful enough that I could go bloop. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm rambling, but I am going to go now. Um, yeah, check out some of my quizzes in my videos. Yeah, check out my quizzes. I don't put a quiz in every video, but sometimes I put a quiz in a video. And I was looking the other day and noticed that nobody's done my quizzes in my video. So I put a couple links in my post, the community tab post, to get y'all to vote. So I hope you've done that. And yeah, so I'll see you in another video. Something should have came up today that has absolutely nothing to do with makeup, which is today is the 27th. So something should came up today. And then I think I got something popping up Friday. So I'll have this popping up probably Sunday or Monday. Trying to space it out. So it's like I go weeks without posting anything for y'all, then I go nuts to start get pepper with them. But yeah. So rate, like, comment, subscribe. Check out my playlists. Check out my other videos. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.